Let's go ahead and get these live nodes started with the inverted layout that is bad 90% of the time. Oh, and here's the dark shrine at least. There, okay. This room only has one thing in it, that's right, because over here is a key. There's a key. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Over here is the exit. This room has something over here. Is it the key or is it the point of interest? It's the key. So I need to check the other point, which is down at the bottom left in this room. Alright. In terms of dark shrines, we're on par with yesterday, where there was one dark shrine along the main path. Let's see if there's a second one over here. This is a trap gauntlet. I'm not entirely sure why I did it, but it's a trap gauntlet. You're trying to get Ellie hit enchant on Legacy Frostburner for a while now. Finally got 40% damage enchant on a Memory Vault as you play with Regis Fire. Welcome to... May I introduce you to RNG, who is a very fickle mistress. Secret passage? Secret passage? Any of these tiny wells a secret passage? Doesn't look like it. It's because there's Argus over here. I'm stuck. There it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, of course it's gonna be a long lab. It's a 4-room start. That means at least it's gonna be 8 rooms. Anytime you say lab can be at least X amount of rooms, lab will be longer than said amount. Oh. Thank you? Thank you. That's an escort gauntlet, and thank you. Well, it's there might be 4 side rooms, but that doesn't mean you have to go into them. That's what I'm here for. Note to self, exalt in room 4. Well, that was just from like a barrel, wasn't it? was that a barrel exalt? Good evening, and you're out. Do you know what that exalt signifies? It signifies that I'm never going to get the enchant I want my cows. Oh, lag. Is GG getting DDoSed again? $79 more and I can buy one? I wouldn't... Okay, how much is the cheapest Ellie Pen Counts Roots? Because I wouldn't be buying a perfect Counts Roots. I'll just be probably trying to buy the cheapest one if I decide to like just cave and buy one. Soldiers and stand for 7 exalts. Was it really 80 exalts? I don't think it should be 80 it would be a perfect calms with the enchant. It sounds like 80 exalts, but as mentioned, I wouldn't be looking for a perfect calms. I'm not planning on buying one just yet. I haven't given up yet. Secret passage, secret passage. Maybe think of something else. Yeah, I don't think an Elipen count would be 80 exalts. That seems like a bit much. Unless it was like perfect rolls. Yeah, Kia, I saw that. That's why I said I'm not currently looking to buy one. I'm just curious how much it would cost. Well, not again, not a non-perfect because a perfect counts with Elipen is probably out of my price range. I also recommend you just sell that to someone. You just put a you just sell that yourself because it's gonna be a very long time before I decide to buy one. Actually, now the more and more I say it out loud, it's like if I end up buying one, because... Okay, so the secret passage led to that room. Since I'm kind of done with the league, chances of me buying one are very, very low, since don't really plan on doing too much. Okay, so that's 3 dark shrines along the main path so far? Yeah. That's another trap gauntlet. This up here is most likely the side room? No, okay, so it's left for the side room. Some parts are trying to choose a starter build. I mean, there's a bunch. There's so many that you can do. Okay, that's switch puzzle in the side room, which is unfortunate. The last thing I need is one more dark shrine. Yeah, one more dark shrine. Lab chests and enchants are interconnected. I would debate that heavily, and most likely, and I'll probably say that it. I highly doubt that those are interconnected, and enchants might just be. Engines are probably just straight RNG. Because mentioned in the podcast with Chris Wilson, they do enjoy their pure RNG moments, even though we don't like it sometimes. Alright. So, as mentioned, just one more Dark Shrine. After 6k live in this league, I have lots of notes. So... I'm not saying that the chances of lab chests being related to lab enchants is non-existent. I'm gonna say incredibly low, and if there's a pattern that you see within 6,000 labs, it might just be pure coincidence because that's a large sample size. Well, okay, no, that's this might be a logical fallacy, but it's just the fact that you might be seeing a pattern out of nothing. Just because you have so much information, sometimes you might just see a pattern out of nothing because it's pure coincidence. I'm not saying that there can't be a relation, I'm just most likely saying that there's probably... I highly doubt GG would design it that way. I highly doubt that they would design it in such a way that your chests and your lab enchants correlate to each other within the program, within the programming of the game. More so, it's just pure random what you get. What is a Scorcher and Transition RF? That is a solid starter. That is very much a solid starter. You know, 6-link something under 50 fusing, hit the... You 6-link something under 50 fusions, or hit with the ball just right. Every chest star increases type 1 enchant. Hit 2 volatile dead plus 1, 4 RF 40%, 2 Molten Strike plus 3, 85 lives in the 170 enchants. If they told you hit plus 3 Molten Strike on 673 lives just because I didn't open any chests before the enchant helmet. I mean... I see where that conclusion can come from, but again, that might just be pure random RNG, because that happens. The difference between hitting a 6-link in under 50 fusings, and then being me and hitting a 6-link in over 5,000. Also, if that's the case, I open chests every single day. And in a smaller enchant pool, boots, I've yet to see the rarest boot enchant. The game has been DDoSed? Apparently it was DDoSed earlier. I doubt that they would make it so that if you open your chest, your enchants would be better, because that just seems very obscure and pointless. Everyday chests are changing which enchant type is connected to. It's too complicated. That's why I doubt it's a thing. It's an extra layer. It's an extra layer of design and programming that does not seem necessary and seems bloated. Company here to take 1 month after league to launch, to finish the league mechanics. That is also, or balance changes for a league. Balance changes and fixes happen to a league throughout the following month that it's released. All right, this is Blaze entries, and nothing else. Okay, I did not get a third Mjolnir. Thank you for the treasure keys. Dodge. Dodge. These 19. Okay, lab. What are you doing to me? 3 days. I've got past 3 days. 2 20 quality boxes, and then a 19 quality box. What is this? Where was this earlier? That doesn't go there. That goes there. All right, let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.